Hello my friends, welcome back to another reading vlog. We are doing another Halloweekend reading vlog where we are going to read only Halloween novellas for the weekend. I am super excited to be doing another one. If you have already seen my first Halloweekend reading vlog, then you saw my spinning wheel, okay? I have hunted down a bunch of Halloween novellas and put them into this little spinning wheel. I think we started out with 23 novellas. Since then, I have found a few more. A few, not too much, you know? And now we have like 30 something to pick from. Yeah, so I put the rest of them into my spinning wheel and we're going to do that. Also, did my nails. They are ghost face. Aren't they cute with little spider webs? Freshing set of gels. I'm gonna pull up my spinning wheel on the screen and we're gonna do that. We'll have my first Halloween reading vlog linked. If you didn't see that, you should, because it was fun. Also, it is Friday. We are starting on a Friday, but I don't know how much I'm going to read today because I do have a lot of editing to do. I have a whole nother vlog that I have not even touched, and I need to. I'm going to pull the wheel up on the screen and we're going to do this, all right? I'm so excited. We are going to select our first novella of the weekend. Drum roll, please. Okay, let's go. It's spinning. Imagine if we landed on, I mean, we're not, but okay, all right, so our winner is Midnight Mischief by Lila. I cannot see that, it's so tiny. Hold on, I will pull it up on Kindle. Okay, so we are reading Midnight Mischief, a Halloween erotic novella by Lila Andrews. Okay, so I'm very excited for this one. How many pages is this? Oh, this is only 45 pages. Okay, before I read this, I would like to get a substantial amount of editing done. We'll see. Since it is only 45 pages, we'll see if I update while reading it or if I update after when I finish it, because it is really short. I'm pausing my editing. I feel like I made a pretty good dent in it this morning so far. I'm saying this morning, I literally was working on it for like an hour or two, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, so I'm getting ready to start our first pick while I eat. I have like a gyro platter with like french fries. I ate most of like the salady stuff in it. I'm gonna start my first read. I'm super excited. I figured I pause my editing, start my first read, and then I do have to go out into the garden and pick whatever's left. Approaching the end of our season, so if there's anything left on the garden, I'll pick it. This was my dinner from yesterday. Every time I get a gyro platter, I always eat all of like the lettuce and tomatoes and stuff first, so that if I get full, I can just warm all of this up and I don't have to worry about like the lettuce. The tomatoes are pretty much all dying, which is fine. So plucking the last of the tomatoes, and then there are tons of peppers and eggplants growing that we have to pick. So let's do that.
I will sue you.
I literally don't want you in my videos anyway.
I will sue you.
I hear you. Shush. I'm gonna include that.
What, me suing? Yeah, yeah,
I
it's
will
proof.
sue you.
It's gonna be proof.
Shut up. I think that's everything from the garden that was like okay to pick. We have some little tomatoes still over here, but most of them have like bites taken out of them and stuff from like birds and freaking gophers or whatever the heck crawls into our yard. Ooh. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's a dead plant. I got scared. Anyways, let's go inside. So I did finish Midnight Mischief. I actually really enjoyed it, and I looked and saw that there are 2 other novellas with that couple. There's like a holiday one, which around the holidays I'm gonna have to read that, and then there's also one that's like spring-ish, or I think, or summer-ish. I'm not really sure. Anyways, so I really did like this. It was majority of spice, but when they had like their meet cute, it was actually, I liked it. It was cute. There was like a little bit of banter and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, that was pretty much that. I'm not gonna give away anything else because again, this one was like super short. It was more like a short story. It's time to pick another novella. But let's go into my room for that because I wanna sit on the floor. Would this really be one of my reading vlogs if we weren't sitting in this exact spot on my bedroom floor? It wouldn't. Guys, when I was, oh, I almost dropped it. When I was editing the footage of my last vlog, I realized that the first time I tried to screen record, it didn't record at all. It like, I must have like tried to restart it and then it recorded only the answer. I think I've gotten better at it though. Let me, hold on. I messed with something on the screen. I feel like something's weird. Anyways, okay. Okay, so the one that we just finished was Midnight Mischief by Layla Andrews or Lila Andrews. I'm not really sure. 4 stars. I had a good time. If you like a spicy Halloween novella that is like all spice, very quick, very short, I would absolutely recommend this one. Pick our second novella for the weekend. Here it goes. I'm so excited. Yay! Okay, we landed on, hold on, I need to move it a little closer because I can't see. We landed on Trapped. It is a paranormal erotic novella and it's by Shay Sanders. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. Yay. All right, let me look it up. I remember this sounding good. Phoenix Brown hates Halloween, and even more tonight because her best friend insisted on dragging her to a haunted house. But it's not the costumed party goers that have her uneasy. It's the mysterious stranger she sees several times today. Was he following her? Turns out yes. But what does he want with her? Well, that's the scariest thing of all. Trapped is a standalone erotic novella with paranormal and horror elements. It is not a romance, so no happily ever after. So I didn't realize that this one doesn't have an HEA, but that's okay. That's okay. That's nothing new over here. Well, a little bit. I can do novellas with no HEA. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to get into it. Let's actually read like the first 2 chapters right now. Oh, and then I have to edit a little bit more. So our FMC is Phoenix, and she does not like Halloween. It says if Halloween had a Grinch equivalent, it was Phoenix. Oh, wait. She has valid points, though. It says the way she saw it, no good ever came from this stupid holiday. Candy gives you cavities, and scares gives you anxiety. Wait, that's so real, though. I mean, I don't really eat candy, but, like, true. And I literally have anxiety 24/7. Like, I am never not anxious, so true. Quick updates, I'm very much past chapter 2, okay? This is good. I'm having so much fun. But I'm gonna pause right here because I'm gonna get ready to cook dinner and then we'll come back and read some more. I gotta wash my hands and get cooking. Or making beans. Nobody asked for this, but here I am. Besties, I'm so tired. I have a burrito. Yum. I have my strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. If you haven't ate already, pause the video and go eat something. It is currently 8:50, so my plan for the rest of the night is I'm gonna finish Trapped. I am enjoying it so far. I'm about like 36% into it. And then I think when I'm done with this, depending how I feel, if I'm still feeling tired, I'm probably just gonna put on a movie and go to bed early so that I am not like dead tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna eat and read and then I will come back with thoughts. So fast. Girl. Hi friends, I'm just popping in to tell you that I finished Trapped It was really good. I will give you guys all of my thoughts in the morning. I'm so tired. I said I was going to go to bed early. No, I did not. Let me see what time it is. It's 11:50. It's about to be 12. I probably finished it at like, maybe like 10 something. But then I was hanging out with my cat. And I was getting ready for bed and I was like, oh, I didn't update the vlog and tell them that I finished it. But I did. I finished it. I really liked it. I will say though, that ending, oh my gosh. I was like, it was crazy. I'm gonna go to bed. I will give you guys actual real updates in the morning. I'm just too tired to even think about what I read. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm confused. I'm scared. Her friends were the kind of girls who would be asked. Oh my god, there's two of them. Good morning, friends. I wore this in another vlog, but we're not going to pay attention to that. I just really like this shirt, guys. Anyways, so last night, let's talk about it. I finished Trapped by Shay Sanders. Oh, wow, that was so good. I had so much fun. I have notes. I have notes. First of all, this is an erotic horror. No HEA, guys, okay? But it was so good. Oh, it's so good. I loved it. This one follows our FMC who literally hates Halloween. She ends up bumping into this guy and kind of gets like a vibe from him. Like a weird vibe, but he's also really fine. They go their separate ways. And her friend drags her to this like Halloween party scavenger hunt situation. Come to find out, that guy is there too. And she's like, what the heck? Is this guy following me or something? This is weird. I did write down some like little like quotes from the story that I thought were really funny. Because her friend is dragging her to this Halloween party, she says to her, okay, let's go. But bitch, if I die in here, I'm gonna come back and haunt the shit out of you. Honestly, so real, because same. Same. If you were dragging me somewhere that I didn't want to go to, I would also come back and haunt you if something happened to me. She ends up having like an encounter with this guy, and we know from the blurb that he's obviously like not human because this is like a paranormal horror. We're having this conversation about something and she's like freaking out. Honestly, same. She's like, what does that mean? He's like, you'll find out. And she's like, I wish you would just tell me instead of talking in riddles. I'm confused. I'm scared. You just came through the fucking wall. And now I know that ghosts and monsters are real. I'm shook. Literally how I would react. And then he's basically telling her to like relax. And she's like, I just told you I'm shook. I can't relax. Me. It's like a whole separate scene. They're having another conversation. Our MMC goes, I mean, my is bomb, but it ain't powerful enough to kill you or turn you into a witch if that's what you're asking. I'm not gonna tell you the context because I'm not, but it was really funny. Also, before the ending scene happened, I was literally like, girl, stand up. Girl, stand up. I've got a weird feeling. Stand up. She did not, in fact, stand up. She sat down. For this only to be like 80 something pages, it was so interesting. Also, even minus the spice, because this was very spicy as well, but like everything else going on besides like the spice and stuff, I was like, wait, this is good. It was so fun. I was really debating on what I wanted to rate this. I think I'm gonna go with a 4-star, maybe 4.5. I don't know, we'll see. But it was really good. I had so much fun with it. And I am done, which means it's time to pick another novella. Guys, I am so excited. First of all, I woke up in literally the best mood ever. I slept so well. I woke up feeling so happy. I'll take it. Okay, so I'm going to pull up. Okay, so we are picking a new novella. So we just finished Trapped by Shay Sanders. This was so good. If you like erotic horror, you should absolutely read this. Again, no HEA, but it was fantastic. For 80 pages, really good. I think I had said that I'm rating this about 4 stars. Okay, we're gonna remove it. We're gonna pick our next one. We're going on number 3. Okay, ready? Waiting for it to remove. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, let's see what it's landing on. I can't see what that is. Okay, we are reading Noir Moon by Elliot Rose. I am so excited. I just went on TikTok to like look up how to pronounce that, and apparently this is like pure smut. I was low-key a little bit hoping for something that has like just a tiny bit, a little bit of plot, but this one says it doesn't, which is fine. We are going to go in and we are going to read it. I'm super excited. Let me, hold on. Okay, it says, you've been selected. The Noir Moon is upon us. I found myself with a ticket I couldn't refuse, an invitation I couldn't give away, an unwanted gift I was unable to return. Attending a haunted house party at Port Macabre's most exclusive and notorious private schmucks club. My head tells me this is insanity. This is part of the city outskirts where rumors run wild of missing persons and selective societies overseeing all that transpires during these events. However, the allure of what this night might bring draws something out of me. Dark desires I shouldn't have. taste I shouldn't risk indulging. Now I find myself at their mercy. Three masked strangers who might just end my life if I don't concede to their demands. This is a prologue novella that ends on a cliffhanger. It is a MMFM, Why Choose Dark Society romance? Okay. So we are gonna go, I have to eat something, I'm really hungry, and I have to do some cleaning before I start this, but we are going to be starting Noir Moon today by Elliot Rose. I'm excited. I had to stop my recording because my grandmother just brought a rotisserie chicken, so there's that. Okay, might as well do a little sit down. Let's do some updates because I'm a little bit over the 20% mark, and I have some thoughts, all right? I have some thoughts. I'm just gonna read you off some of the things that I've written down. So far, from what I've gathered, our FMC does not think highly of herself. She has compared her chipped at-home done nails to her friend's perfectly manicured, perfect, beautiful nails. Okay. And then, so her and her friend got tickets to go to this like haunted house schmex club situation for like the elite. So her and her friend Rita are going there. They're meeting up with Rita's friends. So now when they meet up with Rita's friends, she notices that her friends are all so gorgeous and beautiful, and she says something along the lines of her friends were the kind of girls who would be asked if they'd ever considered modeling. After that, she says something like, and standing next to them, I feel like a bridge troll. I rolled my eyes and I was like, you have to be kidding me. Come on, just have a little bit of confidence, just a little, please, just a tad. I don't mind when our FMC is like feeling a lot of feelings about herself and maybe isn't confident and stuff, but like, let there be like a little bit of hope that she's going to have confidence or maybe possibly going to develop confidence. I'm not really a fan of that, like if she just completely thinks so poorly of herself. At least right now, I feel like because I've been reading a lot of books where our FMCs have like been strong or have a backbone or like something, I feel like my most recent reads, our FMCs had a little bit of to them, you know? So maybe this is rubbing me the wrong way because I just got done reading books like that. But anyways, moving on. Also, I think I hurt my lip, so I think it's starting to swell up, I feel it. And then she keeps thinking about how it'd be foolish of me to expect anyone here tonight to glance my way. And then she notices this guy that she bumped into is looking at her. Her friend also notices it and like, oh my gosh, that guy's totally checking you out. And she's like, no, he's not checking me out or something. Like, girl, have a little bit of confidence. That low-key made me sad, like, but anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna keep reading and we'll see where it goes. So far, I am very interested. While the FMC is pissing me off a little bit, I am, like, really intrigued. Oh my god, there are two of them! I'm in the process of cooking dinner, but I wanted to pop in because I may have spoken too soon. So like as soon as I recorded that last clip talking about how I felt like the FMC was like just kind of, I don't know, she just like wasn't confident and stuff. I mean, she's still not. But okay, she has a little bit of bite in her, all right? She's a little snippy with the comments. All right, we love to see it. Depending what time I finish cooking, well, once I throw this in the oven, I'm gonna sit down and read. But hopefully I can get it done so that either I can pick a new novella and start it today, or I can watch a movie. I don't know, we'll see. If I don't watch a movie tonight, then I'll definitely watch one tomorrow. Halloween read. I love a Latina FMC. Good morning, my friends. So it is, I woke up late today, I'm not gonna lie. I actually didn't go to bed until like probably like 3 in the morning. I don't know what is going on with me. I'm not reading or anything or doing anything fun, just I couldn't sleep. Let's talk about what I read last night. Alright, I think I did already discuss some of my notes yesterday while I was reading it, but let me see if I wrote anything fresh and new. I feel like at the moment that I was talking about, oh, she is kind of a little snippy, like, okay. But it got really good after I was talking about that. There's a line on my glasses. Like, I remember talking like, oh, I wish she had a backbone, and then like, I think in the next clip, or like in like the next few clips or something like that, I was talking about how we're seeing her be a little snippy. I like that, okay. Like, at that point, it got really good. The spice was good. This was, I would say this was like allspice. However, there was like a pretty decent amount of build up to it, because especially for this being like a novella, I think it was like 100 and something pages, 130 something pages maybe, but like the first like good chunk of the novella, it was like build up, you know what I mean? Like they didn't actually do anything until like a little later, right? By the end of this one, I think that I was really excited to dive into the next book, because I went and checked and I saw the next book, which I think is Macabre Moon, Macabre Noir, I don't know, I forgot. I'll put a picture of it up. But then there's also another one that's like, is it Vengeful Gods, or I don't know. I'll put that one up too. I don't know what the order is that I'm supposed to read it. I'm gonna look on the author's website to check, because I'm not 100% sure, because I think they're both standalones. It does seem really interesting, and by the end I was like, oh, I kind of want to know what's gonna happen next, because it did end on a cliffhanger. Yeah, it was pretty good. Not bad. I did really enjoy it. I wish the FMC had a little bit more of a backbone, and I wish that she kind of liked herself at least a little bit. But I do feel like that does leave the doors open for her to have like character growth in the next book, I guess, for her to maybe go through some like self-discovery and like realize that she is a bad bitch and she doesn't need to feel like she's less than, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that's what will happen in the next book. Wait guys, my last note on my notebook says, these men, I don't recall them saying a single nice thing to the FMC. Why is that so true though? If you don't like when the MMCs are mean, or there's like a lot of degradation, I don't think you'll like this, because there was like a split moment where I would say it felt like there was potential for like something sweet. There was like a little bit of a moment, but it was quickly pushed to the back burner. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, this one was good. I really did enjoy it. I don't have a rating on this one yet. I'm thinking, I don't know, because I did enjoy it and it did make me want, okay, 4 stars. I'll give it 4 stars, because I did, even though the FNC pissed me off, spice aside, like the storyline that I can see building up was very interesting, and it makes me want to continue with the next book. So I will give that 4 stars. So it is our last day. I'm determined to have a beautiful, amazing, great fall day today. We get to pick a new novella to start the day, which is really exciting. Wait, what number of novellas have we read so far? We read this one. I think this is, let me just double check my notebook because I cannot remember. 3. Okay, yes. So we just finished our 3rd novella. We're moving on to our 4th. Okay, friends, I'm going to pull up our spinning wheel and we're going to pick a new novella. Let's do that. Okay, so last night I finished Noir Moon by Elliot Rose. I'm rating it 4 stars. I did really enjoy it. We're going to remove that. Removing. All right, ready to spin the wheel? I'm so excited. Here we go. Pick number 4. Yay! Oh, wait, we got another Shay Sanders book. I'm so excited. Okay, so we got, we landed on Trick by Shay Sanders. I literally just finished a Shay Sanders book, Trapped. Oh, so good. So I'm so excited about this one. Okay, where's my phone? So we're gonna find Treat by Shay Sanders. Where is it? Okay, it says Denard and Tyra go on a date that doesn't go quite as planned, but that was the plan all along. This is book 1 of Halloween stories that can be read as standalones. Oh, okay. So it's not like a first book, second book. It's just, okay, so I could have added both. That's annoying. Anyways, all right. It doesn't say much. Let me see how many pages. It's only 33 pages, guys. I'm probably not going to be able to update while I'm reading this. Like, actual, like, talking updates and, like, maybe, like, vague reaction. I'm not going to be able to say much because it's only 33 pages. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to add this to our library. Ooh, wait. I just got, because I originally borrowed This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan a few weeks ago, and then I had to return it because I was in the middle of some other reads, but it's available on Libby. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I downloaded that, so I'm definitely gonna have to read that. All right, anyways, sorry, that was like a little bit random. So it's like 10:20 right now. I have an appointment to do at like 11:30-ish. So I'm gonna finish this before I do that. I just realized that like I wasn't recording. Wait, that's kind of funny. If you're wondering why I agreed to this country shit, let me be clear, I didn't. I was tricked by my best friend Star. Hello friends. So I am so hungry. Oh, I just finished up for the day. I need to change, but I need to eat something first, so. But I did finish Tricked. I loved it. I thought it was so good, and it was so short, only like 33 pages, I think. I think honestly, if I had to rate it, I would rate it probably like, probably 4 stars. There's not much I can say about this one without like spoiling the whole thing, because it is just very short, very spicy. I feel like this is just a good little Halloween read. Let me clean this up and get situated, and then we'll come back and we'll pick our next novella. Besties, I've just decided that this is a no makeup kind of weekend. I'm not doing my makeup right now. I don't feel like it. I have nothing else to do today, and that's just that, okay? Did I show you guys that I got a physical copy of Phantom? Love. She's beautiful. Okay, I got my laptop out. Let me pull it up on the screen so that we can pick our next novella. We just read Trick by Shay Sanders, so I'm gonna remove this. Okay, are we ready? We're gonna spin. Okay, we're spinning. Slash by Dalia Sanchez. I am so excited. Okay, so let's pull this up and see what it is about. Okay, it says Slash is a short Halloween themed horror novella intended for mature audience. It contains triggers, adult themes, explicit content, reader's discretion advised. Cool. It says Sadie always thought she had the potential to become a final girl. That's why she bought tickets for Slashed, a haunted house attraction that provides an immersive experience for a slasher movie. The attraction promises a night of thrilling fun for her and her friends, and it would be the perfect opportunity for Sadie to prove herself. However, Slash is more challenging than Sadie expected. With the neon lights and the horrifying twists, the night meant to be fun rapidly turns into a frightening search for an exit. But soon, Sadie finds herself being stalked by a masked scare actor who seems to put on a bloody performance just for her. And she begins to wonder, is it all part of the experience, or is it all secretly real? As the chase between them ensues, Sadie realizes she must do whatever it takes to escape the house, even if that includes seducing the mysterious silver mask hunting her. Okay, I'm ready for this one. I'm so excited. I downloaded it onto my Kindle. It's just not popping up. Also, my Kindle's on like 10%. I got it on my phone. So where is it? Why is it not on my Kindle? Come on. Okay, well, I'll start it on my phone while I charge my Kindle, and then hopefully by the time I come back to it, it'll be on here. So I am going to start this, but I also have these like floating candle lights hanging from my ceiling that I need to change the batteries in, so I should probably do that too. I'm definitely going to put my headphones in and listen to the playlist. I love when books have playlists. Just makes me so happy. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the playlist while I read chapter 1, and then when I'm done with chapter 1, I'm gonna check to see if I have batteries. If I do, I have to change those batteries, so okay, let's do it. I think I'm somewhere in chapter 3, and I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. But I paused because I had to look for batteries, and I found some. I'm just about at the 30% mark. Things are getting interesting, and I'm having fun. I love a Latina FMC. Love it. I love that she's strong, but I also love that we got to see her be like afraid, like really afraid, because this whole time she's really had this like kind of like tough girl act. Not even an act, that's just how she is. She's been like very tough, very headstrong. But we got to see a moment where she had a bit of a panic attack and she had to kind of calm herself down, which I like to see. I like to see that especially with like Latina FMCs, because I feel like a lot of the times with Latinas in media are portrayed as like always the tough one, always the like crazy, you know what I mean? So I really like, while she is tough, which I love, we also got to see like that like little like vulnerable moment. You know what I mean? I love that. I love it. So it's like, yes, she's tough, but she's also human. Like, she has feelings and emotions, and she feels other things, you know what I mean? There are things that scare her. So I like to see that. Right now, my current plan is, obviously I'm gonna keep reading because I'm having so much fun, but I think I'm also gonna put on a movie. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should put on a movie or just like some ambiance while I read. I'm not really sure what I should do. One or the other. I'm still trying to figure it out. If you guys hear noises, it's because the TV is going in the other room. I'm thinking maybe just put on a movie as like background noise while I read. Maybe have a little snacky snack. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's the plan. We shall see. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go do that. Wait, I love this so much. I can't even talk about specifically the things that I love most. It would really just be a spoiler. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if it was like last month or a few months ago. I was on TikTok. I was asking if there were books where it felt like a 80s to 90s slasher film, and something that would like give me that feeling. And a lot of people did recommend me to read this, and I should have read it sooner. I don't know, this is just feeling very much like Scream. I'm about like almost 90% into it. I'm gonna finish it before I go to bed, but I just wanted to check in and say that I'm obsessed with this. This might be my favorite novella that I've read during this vlog. Silver Mask. Oh, the man they are, just from seeing her. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Good morning, friends. It is Monday. It's time to do final thoughts on all the novellas we read. First off, we need to talk about last night because I did in fact finish Slashed. Oh, it was so good. This one, I'm calling it right now, is my favorite Halloween novella that I have read thus far. Okay, it was so good. I rated it 5 stars. Based on some of the Spanish that was used in this book, I'm guessing she's Puerto Rican, and also because the author is Puerto Rican, so I'm assuming she's Puerto Rican. Anytime there's a Puerto Rican FMC, yes, I'm all about it. All right, Silver Mask. Oh, the man that you are. Why am I obsessed with him? Why do I love him? Why do I love him? Why? Things get interesting, things get fun, things get a little spicy, and it's so good. Oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. It really felt like I was watching like Scream, because you know how when you watch Scream, like it's really good, obviously. There's also like these funny moments in the original Scream, and we got some like humorous almost moments towards the end, I'll say, but I loved it. I loved it so much. This was so good. I'm gonna read you some out of context quotes. So wait, I have protective psycho, question mark, question mark. I'm only gonna read off some of the ones that are non-spoiler. I literally wrote, it says, obsessed with Silver Mask. The praise was unexpected, but so good. Oh my gosh, he calls her darling. Oh, there is something about the nickname darling when it comes to like pet names in books. I love darling. Darling, my darling. Oh, I love it. So he calls her darling. Obsessed. Wait, I wrote, why is he low-key sweet? Oh, see, a lot of the good moments are like kind of spoily. This is just something that she had thought. I'm not going to tell you when, why, or how, but she says, I can't understand how he can be so comforting to me and lethal to the world. Quote is something that Silver Mask said. He said, I saw you. I felt for the first time in years. The world started moving again. Just from seeing her, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. We got I protect what's mine. He says, no hell would be worse than breathing a world without her in it. I want him. Oh my god. My final thoughts were the ending was both satisfying and felt like there was room for another book. So the ending of this I really do. I loved the ending. I thought it worked really well, but it also left room for there to be more. I hope there will be. I hope. And then it says, I absolutely love this. One of my fave novellas so far. 5 stars. Because period, it is. And this was novella number, was this number 5? I think we read 5 novellas this weekend, guys. Yes, we read 5 novellas. So, quick Halloweekend recap. So, we started off our weekend with Midnight Mischief by Leila Andrews. This one was good. I really enjoyed it. It was 4 stars. This one was a erotic Halloween novella. Then we read Trapped by Shay Sanders. This one was an erotic horror novella. I really enjoyed this one. That one was also 4 stars. Then we read Noir Moon by Elliot Rose. This one was a erotic novella, but a prequel to another book. This one was really good. I rated this one 4 stars as well. I was having a really good reading weekend. Then we read Tricked by Shay Sanders. This one was really, really short. I did enjoy this one as well. I think I rated this one 4 stars. This one is a Halloween erotic novella. And then I read Slash by Thalia Sanchez. This one, 5 stars. I'm obsessed. This one was a Halloween horror romance. Ooh, so good, so good. I'm glad that we didn't get any like 2 or 1 stars when it comes to the novellas. But anyways, guys, I had such a fun weekend. I feel like I got some really good reads in, but I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video. Love you, bye!